On today's lesson, we are going to talk about formatting text. And in Microsoft Word, there are actually various options for adjusting text, which include your font, the size, the color. And you can also change how you can also, adjust the alignment of the text to change how it's being displayed on the page. And to change the font size, all you need to do is just to select the font that you want to modify. So we are selecting this for the purpose of this lesson. You select and we click on the home menu, and we go to the font size menu here, and we can change as we want. Select our number, and subsequently, if you don't want to maybe use the number, you can actually use the grow and shrink font command, which is located here. You can just use here to grow depending on how you want to make your text look. You can actually even change here. So, and also you can actually choose to change the font type. So maybe you're working on a document and you want to change the font. All you need to do is to move over to the font box and you locate the font type. So you can choose as many as you want, and you change and it reflects. And you can also change your color, and just like if once you want to change, you have to still highlight the text, because when you don't highlight, the effect will not come. So all you need to do is once you highlight, you move over to the font color, the font color drop down menu. You click on it, you click on the arrow beside it, and you can change to any color that you wish to change, and it changes. Any color that you wish to change, just click on the little arrow and you can choose any one that you want, and it changes. Now, and next we learn how to use the bold, italics, and underline command. Let's say, for example, you want to draw attention to some important words that you're typing. Yes, you can, just like how we used to use marker to highlight words in our notes. You can actually use the bold, italics, and underline command to draw attention. Now, how do we do that? Now, we do that by, first of all, we highlight the text we want to modify. So once we highlight the text we want to modify, we actually click on the home. Once you click on our home tab, you can select bold. So I think it was on bold before. You just click on bold, it appears. Now we can actually, aside from the bold, we can actually also italicize our documents. You say you want to maybe italicize our document, sorry. When you want to italicize our document, you can actually click on I, and it changes. Still the same, you can still maybe click on U, and it underlines the document. Now subsequently, maybe if you don't want to use the drop down menu, you can make use of the keyboard shortcuts, and maybe shortcuts you make do with the control key and B for bold. You can still use control key plus I to italicize. Just put it in italics. Okay. We can also use the control key plus U to underline. So the choice is all yours, depending on what you want to do. Now, the first thing, sorry. Now, the first thing, another thing now we're going to be learning now is how to change our test case. You know, for example, we are working on something. Let's change our, yeah. So, for example, you were working on you're working on something and you just maybe you want to change the test case, you know. Now, first of all you need to do is, as usual, you select and your text becomes highlighted. Now, on the home tab, you're going to locate the change case, just call the change case option menu, or you can just locate it by seeing letters two letters or two uppercase and a lowercase letter together, and it's going to show you that it's change case option. Now you click on this change case option. As usual, you click on the arrow, and once you click on the arrow, you can choose the one you want. You want it to be in a sentence case, or maybe you want it to be in a lowercase, sorry, or maybe, sorry, okay, sorry, let's use this. Okay, so let's say you are maybe working on something and you want to change the case. Now it's actually in small letters and I want to change it to capital letters. All I need to do is to click on it and it changes. I don't know why. Okay, and yeah, so I think it wasn't reflecting because of my font style. So I think font style too affects. So you have to be sure that your font style is actually in normal ones like Times New Roman. Yep. So some font styles might actually not allow you to apply the effect already. So let's try again. We change this to BBBBBBB. Now I want to change this case. Maybe let's change it to uppercase. Click on uppercase, it has changed. Let's change it to good case, it has changed. Let's change it to capitalize each word, it has changed. Let's change it to sentence case, it has changed. So that's that for changing case. Now we are going to talk about highlighting text. Now when I talk about highlighting text, I don't mean this one that we do with our mouse. Let me just say, for example, you're typing something like this is a computer on your notes, and you wanted to highlight it so that anybody that is reading it changes to black, and maybe it's something important on your computer and you wouldn't want to miss out. Just like we use marker, we highlight on our textbooks. Now what do we do? Now simply, first of all, we select it, and once select it on the home tab, so on the home tab we locate the text highlight color, which is this. We locate the text highlight color, and once you click on it, no, let's make use of only computer. Maybe we want to highlight only computer. We click on the text highlight color, which is these letters with a marker beside it, and we select what we want to highlight. Now once we do that, our text has been highlighted. So that is that for text highlighting. Now can I still change it? Yes, I can decide to use my Ctrl Z, or maybe I can decide to use my Ctrl Z, or go back again and click on no color. Click on no color, and I began to select the place that I want to wipe it off. Now once I'm done, I click OK. Now how can you change the text alignment? Now by default, Microsoft Word aligns text to the left margin in new documents. However, there might be times where you want to adjust text alignment to the center or right. Maybe you just want to change the alignment from the text the left to the right. Now how do you do that? Select first of all you select the text that you would want to modify, and so let's go with a computer. Now once we do that, we we go to the align, click on the home tab, and we move to the align options, and all of them have their own keyboard shortcut. For the align left, you click on Ctrl L. She moves your text, to the left. For the center, it moves your text to the center. For the right, it moves your text to the right. And for your justify, it makes everything to be even. So I think basically we use the alignment you're when you're working on, maybe you're typing a subheading, and maybe you just want to make the subheading to be okay. Maybe you want to just align it so that it will look fine on your document. It's basically just when you are working on headings or paragraphs. So that's that for text alignment, and we come to the end of this lesson.